The story of Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Once upon a time, in the land of Canaan, there was a man named Jacob who had 12 sons. One of his sons was named Joseph. Joseph was Jacob's favorite son, and he loved him very much. He even gave Joseph a special coat of many colors. This made Joseph's brothers very jealous. Joseph had dreams that made his brothers even angrier. In one dream, he saw himself and his brothers gathering sheaves of grain in a field. Joseph's sheaf stood upright, while his brothers' sheaves bowed down to his. In another dream, he saw the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowing down to him. When Joseph told his brothers about his dreams, they became furious. They hated Joseph even more and plotted to get rid of him. One day, when Joseph was out in the fields, his brothers grabbed him and threw him into a dry well. They took his colorful coat, dipped it in goat's blood, and showed it to their father, Jacob, saying that a wild animal had killed Joseph. Meanwhile, some Midianite traders came by, and Joseph's brothers sold him to them for 20 pieces of silver. The traders took Joseph to Egypt and sold him to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh and the captain of the guard. Joseph worked hard and became successful in Potiphar's house. But Potiphar's wife made false accusations against Joseph, saying that he had tried to seduce her. Joseph was thrown into prison because of this. In prison, Joseph met 2 of Pharaoh's servants, the cupbearer and the baker. Both of them had dreams, and Joseph interpreted them. He told the cupbearer that he would be restored to his position in 3 days, and the baker that he would be executed in 3 days. Both predictions came true. 2 years later, Pharaoh had 2 dreams that no one could interpret. The cupbearer remembered Joseph and told Pharaoh about him. Joseph was brought from prison to interpret Pharaoh's dreams. Joseph told Pharaoh that the dreams meant there would be 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine. Pharaoh was so impressed that he made Joseph second in command over all Egypt. During the years of plenty, Joseph stored up grain to prepare for the famine. When the famine came, people from all over came to Egypt to buy grain. Joseph's brothers also came to Egypt to buy grain, not knowing that the man in charge was their brother, Joseph. Joseph recognized his brothers but didn't reveal himself at first. He tested them to see if they had changed. Eventually, Joseph forgave his brothers, revealed himself, and brought his whole family to live in Egypt. And so, Joseph's dreams came true, and he became a great leader who saved many lives during the famine. The end. Remember, kids, even when things seem tough, God has a plan, and dreams can come true if we stay faithful and kind.